And today, we got a pretty interesting show for you guys. I got a lot of our that has a lot of our viewers on our channel right now cracking up and just in totally just mystified and in total disbelief that this is even going to be a show here today. Now, but whether you believe it or not, this is actually going to be a show here. I've said, and I'm not the only one. There are people out there that have been saying this too before me and after me, that ESPN seems to be the LeBron James propaganda machine. That's all it is, in my personal view. I don't understand how when a guy loses, you point out great things. When he wins, it's always positive, and it's always somebody's fault. All day long, we sit up here and talk about how come this guy can't come and play. How come he can't get this guy? Why can't they trade? That's all it is, right? Just a bunch of people up there twerking it up every single day for LeBron. There's no balance. There's no even Stephen A. Smith, who's the biggest personality that they have on there. He was on there talking about the reason he has LeBron ranked number 2, and I was just like mystified, like, what? This is your reason? It sounds like as if you just told, okay, say that. You don't even have to have a good reason. He's like, I believe Kareem has a better career. I believe Bill Russell, but I still got number 2. Why? Well, when you take everything into account. What? So, this morning, was doing some research, combing through the internet. Then I came across a clip of Tristan Thompson, who seems like a cool dude, former teammate of LeBron when he was a Cleveland Cavalier. Big man, obviously. And he was on there on the show with Malika Andrews, I think Zach Lowe, and Kendrick Perkins. And he's on this show. And for whatever reason, I don't know if it's like they sent him a memo, or that was like, okay, what he had to do today. Like, when you go on ESPN, this is what you got to talk. This is what you got to say today. Like, this is your own part to play in the propaganda. He goes up there, and Tristan Thompson actually tries to make an argument about why he believes LeBron James should be in the MVP conversation. For those of you who, and while he was saying that, by the way, Kendrick Perkins absolutely shut him down. So for those of you who did not hear these comments, take a listen to what Tristan Thompson had to say there about LeBron. Take a listen to that.
I want to go to you first on this, though, Tristan, because Boston, it's always worth watching LeBron play there, particularly as he continues to chase Kareem. But is there something else that you think at this point he should be chasing or is chasing?
Well, it's a big if. And I know, Perk, you're not going to be happy about this, but I'm going to let you know this right now. If the Lakers and LeBron, they can go 8-10 and get to the 6 to 7 seed, he's got to be in MVP conversation. At year 20, scoring the way he's scoring, holding the fort down while AD's out. Come on now, Perk. You got to give the flowers when the flowers are due.
I mean, I give flowers to everybody. Seriously, I give roses, petals, especially to LeBron James. Yeah, I done stole the world. He's the GOAT. But when you talk about the MVP conversation, we can't crown anybody that's sitting at 23 and 26 and talk about if they get to the 7th spot, they're going to be in the MVP conversation. We could say that about Damian Lillard. We could say that about SGA with Oklahoma City. Matter of fact, they're sitting ahead of the Lakers and LeBron James right now. We just can't do it. The race is too much. They have too many candidates that's at the top of the chart for us to say that, if Bron make a magical run and he get to the 7th or 8th spot, he should be considered in the MVP conversation. Like, what are we talking about?
So you heard what he had to say. Now, to me, I thought it was absolutely ridiculous. Most normal, level-headed basketball fans will think that it's ridiculous. So what we decided to do was to post a poll. I put up a poll to show you that there are people out there, for as ridiculous as you think it is, those comments, that there are people out there that will actually adhere to it and be like, oh, no, it makes sense. We put up a poll on the channel a few hours ago, maybe an hour ago. And the question was, should LeBron James be in the MVP conversation? About 3,000 people voted. 72% said hell no, no. 28% said yes. That means 3 out of every 10 people virtually believe they should be. He should be. Now, let me read some of the comments that some people left because I thought it was absolutely hilarious. One guy said, if he can carry his team from 13th to the 4th or 5th seed, yes, it'll be a discussion. Another person says, if they make it in the 4th, 1 to 4th seed, then another person said yes. Then the guy said, that's not the question he asked. And then another person wrote 3 words, Oh, hell no, right? Then another person said, as a 13th seed, LMAO. It gets funnier. It gets funnier than this. Another person said, no, if they were at least the 6th seed, then I could see a case being made for LeBron. But so far, that award is going to Jokic, Embiid, or Tatum. Another person said, LMFAO. I hope this is a joke. It continues on. Another guy said, it's not even 7 a.m. yet, ... And then another person said, he's doing very well. Luka's team is not doing well, but he's in conversation. Why can't GOAT James be as well? And then, of course, people out there just started roasting him, for saying that. And finally, one guy wrote, me and you both smoking some good stuff this morning. I see, right? So people were wondering, like, wait a minute, is this guy putting up this poll to troll you? No, bro. I was not trolling you. I was not. This is what actually is going on in media today. You got people actually saying that. Kendrick Perkins, who has said that he believes LeBron is the greatest player of all time, even though I don't know how he came to that conclusion, he has him as the GOAT. Even he was like, bro, what are you talking about right now? And as a matter of fact, we actually put up a poll, a poll right after we put up that poll. And I asked the question about, is Michael Jordan's, how would you view that team? So, but I realized the message wasn't really coming across the way I wanted it to. So basically the question I'm going to ask you guys is this. Michael Jordan, at the age of 39 years old, 40, helped the Washington Wizards, I believe the 02 Washington Wizards, to a final record of 37 and 45. If you're telling me that LeBron deserves to be in the MVP conversation, then you would also be telling me that Michael Jordan should have been in the MVP conversation, right? Now, when we put up that poll, the majority of the people said no. They'd be like, this is ludicrous. This is ludicrous. So my question is, why in the good Lord's name do you think he should be in it? Based on what? If you look at the NBA standings right now, the Lakers are the number 13th seed. The number 13th seed. That means if LeBron should be considered the MVP, then it means that Damian Lillard should be considered even higher. Alexander, who's at number 11th seed, should be considered even higher than he is. And then you even have the Phoenix Suns and those guys who are above him. But obviously, y'all are not going to do that, which exposes the propaganda. Y'all be out here saying literally anything. That is why I personally believe this whole GOAT thing is manufactured. Because to me, it's just a bunch of smoke and mirrors. It's based off of nothing tangible. For the simple fact that there's some people that believes he should be in the MVP conversation when there's nothing that merits it, shows you why I believe that I feel this about LeBron and the way they compare him to other greats. To me, it's just a bunch of, it's like people just want it to be that. So let's just say it. Now, there are going to be some viewers out there that say, why are you trying to tarnish his legacy? What gets me is that you're saying we're trying to tarnish his legacy. So one of these people up there all day twerking it up. And somebody asked me, what does twerking it up mean? It means you're just being way too supportive, man. You feeling it a little bit too much. You're just up there twerking it up. Right? When you see all of these guys doing it every day, to you, you love that. But the minute you get another view, oh man, this dude hating. I think LeBron is great, but I think a lot of this is just propaganda, man. A lot of this, it's not merited. It's not merited. If it was any other superstar in NBA history, they would not get that consideration. So why is he? When Kobe was on a losing team, nobody was talking about he should be the MVP. Not really nobody. When Jordan's team barely, was getting close to make it to the playoffs when he was a Wizard, nobody was saying that. But why is it different in this particular aspect? Why? Why is it this way? So to me, man, for those of you who thought it was ridiculous, there are sports fans out there that really, really think this way. And the reason we're going so hard on it is because there has to be a counterbalance to all of this. There has to be. There are a lot of guys on YouTube that go up there and they love it and they can twerk it up and they just can't get enough of it. Good for them. Good for you. But on our platform that we built through a lot of sweat and hard work, we're going to put up our view because this is what we think. And if you disagree, go on your platform. If you don't have one, make a channel and do your thing. Have at it. But this is what we believe. Whatever you guys think, leave your thoughts in the comment section. We catch you on the next one.